I suddenly noticed that something was wrong with my dog. He started barking like crazy, staring in one direction. I immediately called my boyfriend, Jack, over to me. The crocodile had already crawled all the way back to the edge of the pool. We both instantly froze. It almost felt like the crocodile had returned specifically for us. But instead of jumping into the pool, it suddenly went straight toward my dog. I completely panicked. There was nothing I could do except stand there and watch helplessly. The crocodile moved closer, one slow step at a time. We screamed as loudly as we could, desperately trying to make the dog jump toward us. I even climbed onto Jack's shoulders, hoping I could reach him from above. My dog was smart and immediately understood what I wanted him to do. But his leash was completely stuck. I desperately tried to free it, but 1 second later, the crocodile grabbed my dog in its jaws and dragged him away. My foot slipped, and I fell straight back into the pool. I couldn't save him. In only a few seconds, the crocodile had taken him away. Jack immediately covered my eyes with his hands so I wouldn't have to watch what happened next. I completely broke down. I couldn't hold back my tears anymore. But then, the crocodile slowly crawled toward the pool, and without the slightest hesitation, jumped directly into the water. We could only stare at it in fear. But strangely, it didn't swim toward us. It seemed full now, and simply floated quietly on the surface. Jack suddenly realized something. If the crocodile had reached this place through the sewer system, there had to be another way out. He told me to crawl through the drain and search for help, while he stayed behind to keep the crocodile distracted. Before I left, Jack gave me his lighter, so I could see inside the dark sewer. After saying goodbye to him, I started crawling forward. I slowly approached the drain cover, loosened the screws, pushed it open, and carefully squeezed myself inside. Meanwhile, Jack stayed outside, watching every tiny movement on the surface of the water. Once inside, I lit the lighter. The tunnel was incredibly narrow and suffocating. The crushing feeling around me made it almost impossible to breathe. After crawling for a while, I finally discovered what looked like an exit. But there was one huge problem. It was completely blocked by debris. I screamed for help as loudly as I could. Nothing. Nobody outside answered, so I clenched my teeth and pushed against the cover above my head with every bit of strength I had. Luckily, the screws had already been loosened before. After struggling for a while, I finally managed to open a tiny gap. That's when I suddenly saw a beam of light moving outside. My heart jumped. I immediately reached through the opening, desperately trying to grab what felt like my only chance of survival. But it was only a flashlight. And just as I anxiously tried to pull it toward me, a hand suddenly appeared right in front of my eyes.